If you could stop time for 10 minutes, what would you? 8 areas what I'm not allowed to go, then I'll go to the royal palace. And I'll do everything you can think of and maybe take a few sweets out of the shop, don't know. And off by blasting very loud music. Plank would be too much work. The safety deposit boxes would be locked unless I have specific keys for each one. Also, I don't know the process behind the register when getting the money, and I don't want to waste time figuring it out. I'll probably just go to a casino, stop time, figure out how to get money from the cashier, or I'd just steal several $500 chips and have a friend help me cash it in. Just once. Or I can stop at any time I want for up to 10 minutes. I'd probably be a good small time thief and great poker player. I also think there's a lot of room to make money with sports here. Getting good at it so you can start time so you look like you're just running much faster than you really are. Or hitting baseballs, blocking hockey goals, and stuff like that. Everyone keeps saying rob a bank, but this isn't a very good idea unless you work at one. What could you do in 10 minutes? Maybe clean out whatever drawers the tellers have for a couple grand. But you're not getting into the vault in 10 minutes if you don't already know how. I have always been intrigued by the whole idea of this question and how this would work. I'm not a scientist. But if time stops, then does light also stop? And if light stops, then how would you see anything? But to answer the question, I would definitely do illegal things. Take on tough guys, challenge them to a fight, then stop tight and strip them naked and tie their shoelaces together. Everyone would start clapping around me, and then guy will run away embarrassed, while I leave with his girl. I'd find a stranger in a crowded area. I'd stop time. I'd remove his phone from his pocket. Then I'd take a shit, and I'd place my turd in his pocket where his phone once was. I'd leave the area and resume time. It is so sad to see people have such busy lives they would just use the 10 minutes as a break. I would save my 10 minutes time stop and use it if ever get into a dangerous situation where I need to get out. Be hoping that the lady name starts with let. Oh, I will hug me from behind and start passionately kissing me on the lips. That would give me the green light to passionately kiss her back. I would probably be a mass murderer, you know, 'cause it would stop everyone's hearts and bodily functions for 10 minutes. Not sure if they'd survive that. Ponders. I'd probably wait outside of Walmart until a bank truck comes to pick up a cash drop and snag the bag on their way out. Nitrogen monoxide one is going to miss that money. Think for a long time how to make the most out of it before redeeming it. And I'd probably never redeem to save it up for some better time. Probably not use it because there wouldn't much I could do with everything frozen in time. That means no electronics will work. A certain redhead back in 1995. I would love another 10 minutes with her. I remember it like it was yesterday. If I could do that tomorrow on my exam, that would be great and more than enough time to copy the nerd's answers. If I could stop time for 10 minutes, I would travel through the endless expanse of space. Among the stars. Nothing. If time stops, it stops for me too. Now I wonder if I would even notice that I have that power. Bruh. How can you stop time for 10 minutes? If time is stopped, there is no time. So also not 10 minutes. I would take all the money out of a bank in order to prevent the villains from stealing it later. Shorten the time it gets me to walk through point A to point B so I don't waste time of the day. Essentially a Zop Morris of timeout. It would be nice to stop for a bit to read or something. I'd put silly party hats on everyone around and watch them lose their shit when they unfreeze. People like Donald Trump and Gwyneth Paltrow would find lots of their money disappearing. I would go in the back of an Apple store. The way that door closes is very inviting. Lose track of time and caught in the middle of whatever illegal activity I choose. Find one of those armored trucks and stop the time right when the latch is open. Whenever I'm in a heated argument, I'll stop time to think of a good comeback. If you froze time, there you could not see anything as light itself would stop. Bask in the silence for 9 minutes. Dread everything coming back for 1 minute. Probably look at the nearest boobs. Or just walk around naked for a while. I'd stop it in the mornings. Would probably get a holy 10-minute extra sleep. Go to the Thai place beside my apartment and steal all their heavenly food. Remove the reasons that stress me out. I won't go into further details. Did the timer stop mid-sentence? Seems like you're missing a word, hehe. Take some break from the busy life. Relax and pause to breath. I would take time to move people around in funny positions. Jump into the croc-infested river, test my hunting skills. Take a break from worries, stress, and the fast pace of life. Wait, is everyone frozen, or does my watch just stop working? I would use it to help a few people. Not today, CIA. I would go to a bank and take all the money I need.